Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to Matic. Welcome back, Legends community. It's the hardest working blerd on YouTube. And today's new video is something that I'm trying out that I haven't quite necessarily done before, but this is a bit of a conversation piece when it comes down to it. So let's get into it. Fans are divided about Dragon Ball Daima. What? Yes, you heard it from blerdmatic. Now, let me just say this. I can see why fans are divided about this actual show, because after all, Dragon Ball Daima is the final original story by the late great Akira Toriyama that created Dragon Ball Z, and even Dragon Ball Super. So it's kind of got, people hearts in it, invested in it to some degree. And honestly, I think people don't want to see this series without Akira Toriyama physically being there at Toei Animation. So that could be one of the reasons why people are divided about this, because he's not here to tell them what he would like to see done with the actual anime adaptation when it comes out eventually. So that could be a possibility. Now, the next reason that I'm going to talk about is maybe fans are not expecting this to happen, because you have to realize, I have to throw this out there, Dragon Ball Super should have originally been finished before Akira Toriyama decided to work on Dragon Ball Daima. And I could understand that, because I was saying years ago, after the tournament power arc came out on Dragon Ball Super, I was like, so you mean to tell me we just gonna get Dragon Ball Super as mangas and y'all are not going to actually come back and make it into an actual anime adaptation? So you just have to either read the mangas or look on the Shohan Jump app. It's crazy. I was like, yo, I was hoping, I said, man, it'd be great if Akira Toriyama would have went this direction. Don't get me wrong. I am excited about the actual Dragon Ball Daima, but I would have loved to see the fleshed out, completed season of Dragon Ball Super and not just a half season of a show. I was just like, yo, this cannot be. So let's talk about the other reason why fans are divided. Now, this one right here, I actually have been seeing circulate on the internet. And honestly, I am a little disappointed about this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was like, no. Oh my God, no. Apparently, Toei Animation is doing a terrible job with Dragon Ball Daima. It's unfortunate. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose the actual creator of a particular franchise, prime example, I hate to say it, Marvel, Stan Lee, once he passed away, certain things changed. The same thing with Akira Toriyama right now. With him passing away, things have changed, and fans are not happy with the product of Dragon Ball Daima. What I really hope happens before they release Dragon Ball Daima, I would like to see the changes that they're having issues with. I heard the quality's not there. Maybe they might have changed some of the story that wasn't originally a part of Akira Toriyama's vision for Dragon Ball Daima. And that could be disappointing, because it is, after all, the final story, his original idea, his original vision for an anime series. And that could be the other thing. Now, the other thing is too, I know some fans found out, and I even found out as well, because I did another video on this, and I'll leave that up for you guys to check out in the pinned comments, that Dragon Ball Daima will not be like Dragon Ball Z when it comes to the fast fighting scenes. That's something that I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that. Dragon Ball wasn't necessarily like that, and I was okay with watching it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it had fast fighting scenes, like, off and on, but it's not as much. Maybe this was the direction that he wanted to go to. It wasn't where you're gonna see all these fast fighting scenes throughout the whole series. And maybe that's what some fans were looking for. They said, look, we want some Z action. You know what I'm saying? We want to see Goku do the spirit bomb within 5 episodes, or 7 episodes. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Me being a fan of Dragon Ball Z, Super, even GT. I know some people didn't really care for that because that wasn't Akira Toriyama's vision. Someone got permission to do the show. But I think, honestly, I hope it works out. I mean, it is the last anime that we've gotten from him, you know what I'm saying, with his original idea with it. I really hope Toei doesn't mess it up. Toei Animation, please don't mess this up. Please! Because Dragon Ball has a fan base. Some of us love the idea of Dragon Ball Daima. Some of us dislike the idea of Dragon Ball Daima. But honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, this original story is told like it should be for the late, great Satoru Kiriyama. But I guess only time will tell when the official anime comes out on a streaming platform. But it's a blur. Living over, guys. You tell me in the comments, how do you feel about Dragon Ball Daima? Are you one of the people that really is interested in seeing it as an anime, or what? Are you one of those people that's not? And my next question for you guys is, do you think sometimes when the creator passes away for a franchise that it goes through some changes? You tell me, comments, guys. It's a blur. Living word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, and also watching the video. And even if you fully watch the video, it's gladly appreciated. And I am out, legends.